actually about 99.9% responsible for them being together.
I got basically a job offer through Lock 16, who I previously worked for as a bartender at the restaurant.
He quit, like, supposedly beginning of September, and I started at the end of September of the same month. So I thought it was weird because we just kind of missed each other.
This day, I'd have to say, it's going to touch me a little bit because, like I said, I am responsible.
I got invited to take a new position with them in a different part of the business, so I was invited to the Christmas party. And it just so happened I saw her there that night and talked to Scott a little bit, got the feedback from what he thought of her, and I said the words that she always looked this beautiful, and then that's when Scott knew that we should talk to each other.
Well, the whole night at the bar, those two just sat around talking to each other. So we're going to go back to our place and watch a movie. Erin's sitting at the lock, and I'm like, why are you going to ask her to come over? No, because obviously she's out of his league, but he got lucky. So I say, okay, I'll go do it for you. And I go over and I ask Lisa, I said, what are you doing tonight? She says nothing. It was over from there. And I'm responsible because whenever they wanted to date, Erin would call me up and be like, can Lisa have that night off? I'm like, yes, you can have that night off so you guys can go do whatever.
They seem like the perfect match. Like, they are really cute together. They're like one of those couples that you see and it's like, oh, I wish I could be like them, or you know, you hear it all the time. Like, they're just very, very cute together. Good match. They feed off each other's personalities.
Well, I call it a godsend for both of them. They're both babies of the families. Erin being my youngest and Lisa being the youngest in her family.
They just seem like a really good fit.
The most interesting thing about him, his ability to just tune me out when I'm venting about things. It's probably better just to let me vent and get it out in the open rather than respond. So that's probably a good thing about him.
Definitely. He's probably can't get any words in because we're 1,000 words to one.
Erin just kind of goes with the flow, so I think, yeah, Lisa definitely wears the pants.
Just the nature, you know, just how he is, and it's probably part of the qualities that attracts her to him. Lisa was anxious for the proposal.
When did you know that you wanted to marry him?
Probably sooner than he did.
We were hoping it would happen, as long as she didn't drive him away with being crazy.
I don't know, it hit me one day. I was looking at her, and just one day I just happened to picture her in a wedding dress, and I saw the beautiful girl that I started dating, so I figured it was time, and she's the right one. Well, it took a little work. Planned to go to San Antonio with our basketball team for UNOH. It was Saturday night. While we were down there, it was down the river walk. We just got off a boat cruise.
We took her to an island I believe is called Proposal Island. Is that correct?
And he's like showing me this little statue thing that was there, and we were talking about that, and then I said, it's like this island was made for us, and I didn't know what he was talking about.
I dropped on my knee and then asked her to marry me.
When he opened up the ring box, it had a light in it, so she could see the diamond.
I guess that makes sense. This is made for us.
The night that he was proposing to her, I was working at Lock 16, and Scott just kept saying, I wish I could tell you something. I really wish I could tell you something.
Oh, yeah. I think Erin might have even told me not to tell anybody, and I think I did.
He's like, okay, I have to tell you. Erin's proposing to Lisa tonight, and I was, you know, of course excited. And
I got a phone call from Erin saying that he was going to do it that night. So after that night was almost over, that's when I pretty much told the girls at the lock that Erin and Lisa were getting married, and I don't think that was what I was supposed to do, apparently.
well, the whole restaurant found out, and I was trying to text everybody like that night. They're going in, don't say anything to her. She doesn't think anybody knows, act surprised. But of course, it didn't get around to everybody in time, so it spread like wildfire. And Lisa showed up I don't know, whenever she got back to like 16, wanted to tell the girls, and everybody came up, was like, congratulations, and kind of ruined her opportunity to spread her good news. But
Were you upset about that, or
I cried at first.
she was very
And
upset.
God's like, I'm so sorry. He came and gave me a big hug.
All I know is Lisa wasn't happy. Sorry, Lisa. I wasn't very smart.
I was working at the Trip Sports table in San Antonio, Texas, and Aaron and Lisa came in, and then they said, well, we've got good news and we got bad news. Well, the good news is we're engaged. The bad news is you got to pay for another wedding. And of course, I looked at both of them, I looked at her hand, and I screamed.
When they came over to the house that night to tell us about it, and she showed me her ring, I thought she was showing me her nails. So I'm a little tense there. You know, I have to give Erin a lot of credit for surprising her. At least she says he surprised her. She acted surprised because she was expecting it. You know, she had the perfect time here and there and there, and he didn't do that again. So
I had a plan, and I think she found out that it worked well that way.
Aaron, Lisa, I'm so happy for you guys. We all are so happy for you guys.
Prayers are with you always, especially on this special wedding day.
but it's the first day, just like what they say, of the rest of your lives together.
Aaron and Lisa, I wish you the best and happiest life together.
Lisa, take care of Aaron. He's been my best friend ever since I've been little, which I know you will, and I know he'll take care of you.
There is something special that happens when you make that commitment to be together and can call each other husband and wife. That is special.
You guys are seriously like my two best friends, and I don't know what I would do without you. And Lisa, I really am thankful that you are one of my friends.
I wish you guys years and years and years of happiness.
I love you guys both. Congratulations.
I'm very happy to have Aaron in our family, and I look forward to watching you spend many, many years together.
Congratulations.
The day before